You do. And you're a great competitor. D.A., it is an honor to be on this broadcast with you each and every game. And certainly Bridges one to watch. D.A., thanks. So the opening lineup for the Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. Now here's Bogdanovich. Can't hit from the low block. Paul looking around. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That is his first foul of the game. Not just another game on the schedule, Greg. Fans and players alike are excited for tonight.
I mean, this is a championship caliber matchup. There is a ton of talent in this one, and I think it's a great test for both teams.
No secret here, Brent. Devin Booker known for his offense, but his defense has come a long way as well.
Yeah, it's so funny when scorers come into the league and they score, and people are still critical of them. That's what happened to Devin Booker. And then he realized as the games became bigger and more important, how much the defensive end is going to help his team do the things he wants to do. And so he's taken that tune. He's decided to play defense. He's been much better over the course of the last 2 seasons.
Conley kicks to Gobert. Just 5 to shoot. Utah needs to get off a shot here. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Yeah, the length and height of Bogdanovich is impressive. Outstanding at slamming it down there when he got the chance.
Now here's Booker. The kick out to Crowder. Back to Booker. And the layup's good off the glass.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
Conley against Paul. Conley, the pass to O'Neal. Jazz passing it around. And it's Conley penetrating. Can't hit from in close.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And here's Gobert after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. Bridges against O'Neal. Knocks it loose. Paul with the steal. And they're pushing it up. Booker with no one around. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Want to be an all-star guard like Devin Booker? You might want to start hitting your share of triples.
Conley feeling it out. Mitchell finds Conley. Now here's Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. They need this. Here's Gobert. Bridges with the board.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5 in that rim shrinking.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Booker outside. And he drives in. And stolen by Bogdanovich. It's tipped. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Mitchell passes to Conley. That's good for Mitchell on the assist from Conley.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Now here's Paul. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Missed inside. Ayton kicks to Paul. On the wing, Booker. Driving in. And the dunk by Booker.
So tough to guard. Devin Booker combining that range with the handle.
Conley against Paul. Pass to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. Bogdanovich left side. Back to O'Neal. Fires the 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Now here's Booker. 12 points for him. The feed to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Utah with the ball, following the score by Phoenix. And Mitchell gets it to go.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around you.
Paul kicks to Booker. Banked in off the glass. Booker's got 14 points for the game.
Sign of a great score is even though the defense starts to get more physical, it keeps you unfazed, and Devin Booker is that right now.
And so it's Phoenix.
Your chance dancer.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. That's the group right now for Utah.
And Chris Paul still a great defender. Fantastic positioning.
Well, not only the positioning, but if you watch Chris Paul, he's calling out every option of every play that every offense is running in the NBA. That kind of intelligence gives the rest of his group incredible confidence. From the very beginning, Chris Paul has been one of the most disruptive point guards defensively the league has ever seen.
Here's Booker following the bucket by the Jazz. A pass to Paul. Booker in the post. Covered by Mitchell. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
Jazz trail by 9. Outside Conley. He kicks it to O'Neal. Up top, Gobert. O'Neal inside. He's against Bridges.
Love the pass there from Gobert. Always nice when your big man feeds his teammates.
Paul dishes to Booker. Gobert with the block. Conley into the lane, to the middle. Here's Mitchell. And he makes good on the layup. Mitchell's got 7 points in the game.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Booker outside. Again, the miss by Booker.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And now just a 3-point Phoenix lead.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Paul kicks to Booker. Fires for 3. Again, the miss by Booker.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Out to the wing. There's the drive and the dunk by O'Neal.
I love Bogdanovich's ability to put the team first. When he sees one of his guys open, he's a willing ball mover.
Now here's Booker. He's got 16. Bridges outside. To end the cold streak, Gobert with the block. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
1:57 left now here in the second. Conley against Paul. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, Man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now here's Booker. Lock at 6. The kick out to Crowder. Over Bogdanovich.
And I love the activity level of Bogdanovich on the defensive end, using that height and length there to just crowd shoot.
Bogdanovich inside. He's against Bridges. Back to O'Neal. Pass to Gobert. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Paul. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Trying to end the drought. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Pass to O'Neal. Kicks it to Gobert. Conley for 3. They grab their own miss. And it's Bogdanovich on the foul. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 1 now for Utah.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And it's Paul penetrating. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. All right, David, thank you. We'll be
20.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
On the court for the Suns, Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. Now here is McGee. Takes it off the glass. McGee's got his first 2 points of the night.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Now Payne. Shamet. Nice form on the 20-footer. And it's a 3-point Phoenix lead. Utah is shooting at 50% in a decent group. Pass to Ingles. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
And so Clarkson will bring it up for the Jazz. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
He takes it in, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And sometimes Jordan Clarkson, when he's feeling it, he can get crafty out there. Beautiful dribble move.
The Jazz shooting their first foul of the night.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
Now here's Payne. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Suns lead by 4.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And there's the pass to Gay. Here's Oni. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Payne. Shamet the pass to Payne. Back to Shamet. Six to shoot. Some solid defense from Gay.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Oni passes to Gay. It's intercepted. And now the Suns a fast break. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Now, here's Shamet. Lets the three fly. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Shamet's got his second basket of the night.
Since the second he entered the NBA, Shamet has been great from the three-point line. 42% from three as a rookie.
Here's Oni. Here's Whiteside. To the paint. Right wing. Deflects the pass. Here's Shamet. From outside, off the mark. Jazz trail by 7. Passes to Oni. To the middle. And now the Suns a fast break. Payne gets a wide open look. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Payne's got 6 here in this quarter.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, their energy level's been amazing. Battery bar still full, hustling and still working hard out there.
And stolen by Whiteside. Pass to Gay. Here's Oni. He kicks it to Whiteside. To stop the run, and Utah turns it over again.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Here's Paul. We've got 33 seconds left in the third. Bridges, no one around him. Phoenix, no good that time either. Jazz trail by 9. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. 12 seconds left to play in the third. Gobert dishes to Conley. 5 to shoot. Back to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
You won't find a higher percentage shot in this league. Gobert from ground zero.
The third quarter comes to a close. Phoenix ahead as they end the third. And how about a look now at our assist to the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there at Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group right now for Utah. Utah trailing here. The drive by Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
And here is Paul. On the top of the key, and right through it goes.
It's so good off the bounce on that smooth release, establishing that rhythm. That is a good-looking Jake.
Mitchell outside. Kicks it to Gobert. Pass to O'Neal. Outside, Bogdanovich. He dishes it to Gobert. And he goes big with the dunk right over Mikal Bridges.
And look at the big man get up. When Gobert takes flight, well, you are in for a show.
Booker looking around. dunk by Booker.
That's an aggressive play. Devin Booker up to the rim.
Here's Conley. The game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. And Gobert hits O'Neal. Good on the three-point shot.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
Now here's Paul. Down low. It's stolen by Gobert. To the inside. And with that, the Phoenix lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Bogdanovich.
And Bogdanovich, he's a seasoned veteran, comfortable having the rock in his hands when it's a big possession.
Bridges attacking. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Paul against Conley. From 15 feet away, Bogdanovich, no luck. Phoenix leading by 4. Paul outside. Top of the key. Stolen by O'Neal. And now Utah, fast break. Conley's running. That shot off. And Phoenix the other way now. 1:33 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Paul. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Bogdanovich, no luck. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. They lead by 4. Outside Crowder. Booker against Conley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
This isn't all that surprising. Remember, Devin Booker once put 70 up in an NBA contest.
Poke loose. Fast break. Here come the Suns. There's the lob to Bridges. That shot is off.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Al Paul following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. That 3 off the mark.
No time to waste on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
15 seconds left in the game. Inside. Here's Conley. It's in!
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
usually leads to a pretty hard-fought game.
BA, every inch of real estate between the lines will be contested tonight. Neither of these teams will give an inch. I expect it to be tight, physical, and hard-fought.
Here are the starters for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Gobert in at the center position.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Here's Tucker. Connects from downtown.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Conley. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovic. Back to Mitchell. Bogdanovic passes to Mitchell. 3 on the clock. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Gobert with the bucket.
Boy, rock solid from Rudy Gobert, just ready on the catch, and he puts it in the basket. Boy, an all-star from his 3rd season, and Donovan Mitchell continues to thirst for improvement. Scoring, rebounding, playmaking, everything climbing year after year.
Back to Robinson. Outside Tucker. The 3-ball. And the Heat, another 3.
I know he's not the most efficient long-range shooter, but Tucker hits enough of those to space out the defense.
Conley against Lowry. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Bogdanovic. Tipped. Mitchell, the pass to Conley. Back to Mitchell. Out to the right wing. There's the triple. Adebayo grabs the board. And 2 other stats that Mitchell continues to increase. Free throws made and 3-pointers made, Doris.
Well, those are 2 hallmarks of efficient scoring in the modern NBA. It's not about scoring with volume, right? He can do that. But Mitchell surpassing Karl Malone for the most 30-point games in Jazz franchise history for a player before his 25th birthday. Think about that.
The 3 from Mitchell. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
This guy came into the league as a volume 3-point shooter. Now Donovan Mitchell's percentages have greatly improved. He has put in a ton of work, and it's paying dividends.
Now here's Robinson to the middle. Adebayo passes to Robinson. Lowry outside. With the crossover. Count it. The defender is called for the block, and he could turn this into a 3-point play.
Boy, they came ready to play. That's 4 straight buckets to start the game. Boy, Kyle Lowry is such a tough player, and I mean that physically and mentally. Whatever team he plays for, he's the leader, and he sets the tone.
Now here's Conley. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
First team foul.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's O'Neal. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. You know, it's amazing to think, Doris, that before 2019, some critics questioned whether Lowry could lead a team to a championship.
Well, those questions are now over because this guy has had a history of stepping up in the biggest moments. He will fight you tooth and nail for every inch of real estate between the lines. This is one of the most competitively tough players in the league.
The 3 from Mitchell. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Mitchell's got 6.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Conley against Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound, Utah. Bogdanovic passes to Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. Back to Conley. Oh, sweet move. Outside for Mitchell. From outside the arc. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Automatic from that spot. Donovan Mitchell gets an opportunity to get his feet set. Good night.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Now here's Conley. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Outside for Mitchell. There's the three. Rebounded by Butler. The Heat with the lead. Lowry, right side. Pass to Adebayo. And they go to the intentional foul.
Donovan Mitchell. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside Butler. Going inside.
Well, there is the defensive anchor of this team, Rudy Gobert, wreaking havoc on the defensive end.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. It's the
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And finished off by Adebayo.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
Left side, Bogdanovich. The three from Mitchell from behind the arc. And it's Bogdanovich that time on the assist by Mitchell.
3 points.
Mitchell's got his third assist of the night. Robinson with it. He's picked up by Conley. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. From deep. He can't hit that time. Now the Heat take it the other way. Tucker drives it in, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Tucker's got his third bucket of the night.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
And you know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with his shot. You figure it's just a matter of time before those become three-point attempts.
Pass to Robinson. Now here's Butler. Driving to the basket, and it's Butler with the jam.
Jimmy Butler slashing through the defense, determined to get to the cup.
Now Gobert. Outside Conley. The Jazz again can't hit.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And Tucker gets it to go. Tucker's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's his first triple of the second period, third of the game.
Pass to Gobert. Here's Bogdanovich. Checked by Tucker. Conley up top. Here's Gobert. Back to Conley. 5 to shoot. Outside Mitchell. Can they get it? Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds in the game. Tucker up top. 11 points in the game. For 3, Robinson. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. In transition, here come the Jazz. For 3, O'Neal. Utah gets it back. Gobert finds Bogdanovich. Can't connect from long distance. Miami has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Inside, Adebayo. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Adebayo, that's good. Adebayo's got 6. Brett, starting your career in the 50s. Oh, you know, actually 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
Really, BA, the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. Down low. And Gobert with the stuff.
This guy doesn't need to get off his feet that much to get above the rim. Rudy Gobert making his presence felt.
Lowry outside. Here's Tucker. This one for three. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got 3 assists tonight.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Outside Conley. Drives to the hoop. Robinson with a steal. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. So Miami ends up going with a new group. And the Heat with possession. They're on a 14-5 run. Kicks it to Hero. Back to Oladipo. Hero on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. On the attack, Hero. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that. Pass to O'Neal. The three. It's hauled in by the Heat. Here's Strus. Fires for three. And again, Miami with a triple.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start.
Thanks very much, Allie.
Miami Heat, 35. The Jazz, 20.
There wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Boy, one of the stories here, P.J. Tucker getting it done today.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
So the Jazz 5 right now. Rudy Gay out there with Hassan Whiteside. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Oni in at the point guard position.
Now at the line.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Well, it's going to take something special now to get them back in this game.
Unfortunately, it just doesn't seem likely.
Whiteside finds Gay. Here's Oni. He's guarded by Oladipo. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Stolen by Hero. And there's a whistle. That goes on Joe Ingles. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
And so here is Miami. Pass to Strus. Oladipo left side. Here's Strus. Kicks it to Hero. 4 on the clock. Hits a three-pointer. Hero's got 5 points.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Here's Oni. He's guarded by Oladipo. Clarkson for three. Whiteside. It's good on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Oladipo outside. Pass to Hero. Oladipo outside. Stolen by Ingles. Clarkson for three. The shot that time not on target. And Miami will go the other way with it. Hero outside. Oladipo finds Hero. And that one is stuffed right through.
You can get a real sense that Victor Oladipo loves sharing the wealth. What a nice look.
Hero against Clarkson. Pass to Gay. To the inside. On the wing, Clarkson. Just 5 on the clock. Gay with the ball. Hero picks him up. Clarkson for three. And it's Miami with a rebound. Three-pointer. And the Heat, another three.
He drops yet another dive. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Now here's Whiteside. Pass to Gay. Back to Whiteside. Here's Oni. To the paint. Oladipo with the rebound.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
Lets it go from deep. Drops in the three. He's got 5.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Whiteside. Clarkson outside. Back to Whiteside. Here's Honey. Inside. Will it go? Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And an intentional foul right there.
Hassan Whiteside. That's his first personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Ingles defending. Pass to Strus. 3-pointer. And again, Miami with a triple.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Clarkson outside. And here is Ingles. Back to Clarkson. 6 to shoot. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
For 3, he got a piece of it.
Wow, Joe Ingles sends it back twice on the pipes. Big-time defensive play.
Back to Gay. Got a piece of it. Here's the break. Here's Whiteside. Banked it in off the glass. Whiteside's got his second basket of the night.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Defended by Whiteside. Here's Strus. Clock at 6. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Gay inside, guarded by Morris. And he banks in the layup. Gay's got 4 points in the quarter.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
Stolen by Whiteside. And so it's Miami ending the period up by a staggering 23. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. And that's helping them run away with this.
It's Adebayo with the drive. And here's Butler outside. Sinks it from distance.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Pass to Mitchell. To the middle. Adebayo with the rejection.
What a menacing swat by Bam. Letting them know there are no easy shots when he's around.
Mitchell against Robinson.
Yeah, their shot selection has not been great this half. And you can see their field goal percentage dropping too.
That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got his 4th assist with that last one. Outside Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. Here he goes. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
How about the intensity of Bogdanovich? A superb dunk off the drive.
Lowry with it. He's picked up by Conley. Outside Butler. Launches a 3. Mitchell grabs a miss. The Jazz have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. That shot is good by O'Neal.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Lowry into the lane. Here's Tucker. For 3, Robinson. That one is off. And Utah the other way now. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. And it's Mitchell The miss.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Drills it from deep.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Outside Conley. The three is up. Gets the three to fall. Conley's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Mike Conley wanted to make sure the momentum was not swinging the other direction, so he answers with a three.
And it's Robinson penetrating. And he drives in. Here's Lowry. And that one's good.
The tenacity of the play by Kyle Lowry pushes through the contact and scores it.
Conley against Lowry. Here's Mitchell. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
Mike Conley.
Conley's got his fourth assist in this one. And it's Lowry penetrating. Robinson finds some space. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Back to Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. Conley finds Gobert. On the wing, Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Back to Conley. Up and over Lowry. The shot by Conley, no good.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Outside Butler. Back to Robinson. Pass to Butler. To the wing, right side. Lowry, the pass to Butler. From 9 feet out. And that one's long. Utah has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Heat.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Jimmy Butler.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
Launches it. Counted from distance.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Great open look there.
Well, Mike Conley has proven a consistent three-point shooter in his career. Get a hand up, folks.
So no problem for Miami as they get the win. We saw 2
Captivating to watch. We should see some of that tonight.
Yes, Kevin. A lot of watch your head because these guys can fly. I'm glad I'm watching and not trying to slow these guys down.
So here's Miami's starting group. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Bridges, no one around him. No good from outside.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Drops in the tray.
I love what Jimmy Butler brings to your offense. The ability to score without dominating the ball.
Bounce pass from Paul. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Crowder kicks to Paul. 4 on the clock from 18 feet away. That one off the back iron and out. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. It's a 3-point game.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. The guy is a hard worker.
Now here's Paul. Hits the jumper in space.
And that's the one thing about Chris Paul. Once he gets out into transition, very difficult to stop.
Lowry dishes to Tucker. Lowry looking around. Back to Tucker. Outside Robinson. Outside for Lowry. Paul with the steal. Here's Crowder from the high post. He drills it. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Phoenix.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
Just 5 on the clock. Booker with it. Now defended by Adebayo. And yes, it's good.
Wonderful find by Paul. This offense relies on him to make those kind of plays.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did speak with head coach Eric Spoelstra. He knows that Devin Booker is going to get his points, but what they want to do is prevent the freebies. Coach said Booker's become exceptional at drawing fouls, and he's one of the best free throw shooters in the game. So, Kevin, they don't want to see him on the line multiple times tonight. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
Look, this is how you draw it up coming out of the locker room. 3 of 3 so far.
Remaining in the first 2 minutes.
Here's Paul. Bridges outside. Back to Paul. There's the triple. That one, no good. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Adebayo with the screen on Bridges. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Booker outside. And stolen by Butler. Adebayo, high post. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play.
Second personal foul.
Mikal Bridges picks one up.
You're going to have to foul Bam a lot harder than that if you want to prevent the and one.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Paul looking over the floor. Bridges outside. It's hauled in by the Heat. Butler attacking and slam dunk by Butler.
An incredibly determined player. Butler is very hard to stop. Jimmy plays the game with passion.
Paul outside. Ayton in the high post. Adebayo on him. Paul for 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter. Oh, great ball movement there.
Suns trail by 10. There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter. All up top, now recovering to end the run, and it's laid in by Paul. Paul's got his second basket.
It's not enough to be in attack mode. You have to know how to attack. Chris Paul finding the soft spot in that defense.
Here's Adebayo. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Miami holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Here is Paul. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Now here's Paul. Bridges outside. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Bridges has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
And the rejection by Ayton.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim.
Tucker. And again, Miami with the triple.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation.
As soon as you give him any room whatsoever, he is always looking to attack and make you pay.
Lowry dishes to Butler. It's Robinson high post. He's guarded by Booker. Pass to Lowry. With the drive. Robinson for 3. It's rebounded by Paul. Suns trail by 8. Bridges outside. Ayton sets the pick for Bridges. The dish to Ayton. And he banks in the layup. Ayton's got his first basket of the night.
Impressive at using the pick and roll. Ayton slips well to the basket after setting that screen.
Robinson on the wing. Knocked loose. Back to Lowry. The Heat need to get a shot off. Adebayo passes to Butler. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game.
And the turnovers are what stand out. I know they're leading, but it's going to catch up to them if they keep wasting possessions.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Now here's Paul. He has 6. You know, Steve, this league is filled with potent offenses, but which team would you say is the most dangerous offensively?
Oh, Kevin, I have to go with the team that has Kyrie Irving, James Harden, and Kevin Durant. 3 all-time great scorers on the same team. Now that's dangerous.
The shot by Butler, nobody around.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter. Hasn't made one since.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. Now just a 3-point Miami lead.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide-open look.
Robinson kicks it to Tucker. Paul against Lowry. Shot clock at 5. Now here's Butler. Tight defense on him, and it comes off the front of the rim.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. But Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you. Now, here's Lowry. Following the miss by DeAndre Ayton. It's Butler that time on the assist by Adebayo. Adebayo's got 4 assists now tonight.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
There's the pass to Bridges. Back to Paul. We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the half. Shoots from the high post. No good on that one. And the Heat going the other way now. They've led by as much as 10. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. And it's Lowry penetrating. Adebayo with a screen on Booker. Robinson misses.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first free throw is good.
And you see the raw talent Ayton has. An intimidating big man with a high ceiling and a desire to grow.
And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Substitution for your Suns.
From deep. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one.
Your Suns. 20.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great
24.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Jimmy Butler, he's really been playing well.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Oladipo is out there with Tyler Hero. Then there is Markieff Morris. And it's Strus in at the 3.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now, Hero. Six on the shot clock. Drives to the hoop. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. But instead, he'll shoot free throws. It's on JaVale McGee. The Heat shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And Tyler Hero's defense, maybe not his strength, but it's an area he's looking to improve.
You know what I like about him, though? He wants to improve, and that's half the battle. Bulking up would help him as he gets bullied a little bit on those drives. You like that he wants to be more than just a scorer, Gio.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Here's Oladipo. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Passes it to Strus. Back to Oladipo. Plays it up and banks it in. And the Heat lead by 6.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Payne passes to Shamet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Hero. Here's McGee, and it's McGee with the jam.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
So it's Miami now, after the Suns pick up 2. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
Miami leading by 4. Oladipo taking his time here. Pass to Hero. Stolen by McGee. Payne gets a wide open look. Off target with his 3. Miami's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Morris passes to Strus. Good save it. He's covered by Shamet. Good save it. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
For Miami, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. He's perfect from the line this time. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. They trail by 6. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Pass to Shamet. Clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. And it's Strus with the rebound. The Heat leading by 6. Hero from long range sinks the three-pointer. Hero's got 5 points now this quarter.
This is really what separates Tyler Hero as a player. The confidence and touch from deep.
They open around. And the pass to Nader. Kicks it out to Johnson. Pulls it from the elbow. Off the left rim and out. Miami's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Oladipo, the pass to Strus. Here he goes. Hero from long range. It's JaVale McGee with the rebound. Suns trail by 9. It's stolen by Oladipo. Got a piece of it and taken away by Johnson. Shamet. Phoenix, no good that time either.
Oh, man, still a goose egg for him in the scoring column.
And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul.
Third team foul.
There's 42 seconds left to play here in the third. Going inside. Hero, no good.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
McGee, the pass to Shamet. From about 16. Rebound by the Heat.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
And Oladipo kicks to Morris. There's Hero with the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Hero's got 8 here in the quarter.
That's his signature move, Tyler Hero, using the screen to create just enough separation.
And that one is good.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Miami going into the break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. A moment now to reset the lineups brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. On the court for the Suns, Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And with that, the Heat lead is cut back down now to 10 as they pick up the bucket from Paul. Lowry against Paul. Lowry kicks it to Tucker. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. And again, Miami with the triple.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Lowry against Paul. From downtown. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in this game.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And it's Robinson with the jam.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler, sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
Passes it to Bridges. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Kyle Lowry. Miami leading by 15. Butler finds Lowry. Good ball movement here by Miami. And Tucker has it in the corner. 4 on the shot clock. From deep. Puts up a 3. And it's Butler missing. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter.
I'll tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Now Lowry. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. To the right side. He dishes it to Tucker. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Crowder. And the rejection by Ayton. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Suns trail by 13. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Down low, here's Adebayo. Outside for Lowry. Here's Tucker. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Robinson, that's good.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Looks smart when the shots are going down.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. It's a 16-point game. Here's Bridges. He kicks to Ayton. And Phoenix turns it over again.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Heat.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Butler.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
They get a hand on it and taken away by Paul. Over Lowry. The shot by Paul, no good. For Miami, they've gone 4 of 8 in this 4th quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Robinson for 3. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Here's Bridges. That one a little long. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Outside Butler. Bridges with the steal. Paul with the 3. Paul can't get that one to fall. And here are the Heat now. 17-point lead, their biggest. And here's Tucker. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up.
two of the more efficient offenses in the league. Here we go. Different ways to get it done.
That's what makes this matchup so compelling tonight, BA. Scary offensive talent on the floor. And when these guys get hot, I don't care what you're calling defensively, there's no stopping them.
Here are the starters for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. Here's Mitchell following the score by Phoenix. Pass to Bogdanovic. Good.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
Conley against Paul. Outside Booker. Bridges outside. 5 to shoot. 11 feet out. Here's Ayton. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
It's Booker on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. 4 on the clock. The Suns need to get off a shot. And stolen by Gobert.
The instincts on defense on full display there. It was a gamble for sure, but it paid off big time in the form of a steal. And just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
Now here's Booker. And he can't jam it through.
Okay, that's how you stop a dunk. The defender brings the interference in a big way.
Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
The drive by Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Gobert is doubled. The Suns clear it. And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league, growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Does it feel good as a big man like Ayton to throw it down? You bet it does.
Conley against Paul. Pass to Mitchell. Beyond the arc. Yes. Great play by Conley to set it up.
Offense clicking early here. 3 for 4 to start this one.
Conley against Paul. And here's Booker. From the arc. And it's Gobert with a rebound. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Stolen by Bridges. Booker for 3. That one no good. And Utah will come the other way.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Pass to Gobert. The kick out to Conley. Just 5 to shoot. To 3, O'Neal. And Ayton pulls it down. The Suns have gone 2 of 6 from the floor. Here's Conley. Oh, got a piece of it. Ayton passes to Booker. Spins. And Booker with the jam.
He really gets up there. I mean, Devin Booker will surprise you and throw it down.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
A minute 6 left in the first quarter. Mitchell against Booker. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but he drew the foul, and he'll go to the line. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
And the stifle tower makes his presence felt on the offensive end. He's really developed an array of moves on the interior.
Outside Bogdanovich. Money from 17 feet out.
That's pretty unselfish there. He sees that there's a better shot on the perimeter and bang, just kicks it out.
Paul against Conley. Paul passes to Ayton. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
Chris Paul is going to find anybody that's leaning the wrong way, let alone leaving an open man.
Pass to O'Neal. Right side, Bogdanovich. Second chance effort. Back to O'Neal. Fires the three. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Outside Paul. Outside Booker. 1 second left. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow! And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Jazz. They're up by 4. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Jazz.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
Now here's Bridges, tightly guarded. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Booker, rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's 2 fouls in as many quarters. He may have to adjust his approach now.
Mitchell against Booker. Outside Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Bogdanovich has got 6.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
For 3, Booker. And he's now 3 for 8 after that one.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court. What an incredible leader Chris Paul is. So much talked about leading up to last year in their appearance in the finals. There's a reason why he's one of the greatest point guards of all time.
Back to Gobert. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in the game. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And Paul, as you mentioned, the quintessential leader in the NBA, Brent.
Well, you think about selflessness at the point guard position, and Chris Paul has been about that his entire career. And he knows the game inside and out. He's remarkable.
And the three-pointer goes.
Shooting it with more confidence now. Look at his face. He didn't look quite right in the opening minutes. Finding it now.
Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. Jacks up with 3. Crowder with a steal. For 3, Booker. Another 3 for Phoenix. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Suns.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
All right, coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns dancers.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Fires from deep. And O'Neal good for 3. O'Neal's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Paul against Conley. Paul passes to Booker. deflected. Shot clock at 5. Into the lane. And Gobert with a block.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
Here's Conley. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's foul number 2 for him. And we've heard some outspoken critics, but 1 year in the new NBA play-in format, Brent, this tournament looks like it's here to stay.
Well, with the NBA season being so long, BA, and feeling like before the play-in tournament that the last 10 to 15 games sort of petered out before we got to the playoffs, the play-in tournament has generated a lot of excitement and teams fighting to the bitter end to see if they can get in the postseason.
The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Conley with the ball, and it's Paul picking him up. Down low. Gobert passes to Bogdanovich. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Conley. Back to O'Neal. With the teardrop. Second chance shot. Pass to Conley. Puts up a 3. And Booker pulls it down. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Ayton with a screen. Booker, the pass to Ayton. The shake. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 7 tonight. Stolen by Bridges. .44 seconds left in the first half. Ayton, a screen on Bogdanovich. Ayton, no good.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Back to Mitchell. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Pass to O'Neal. Now Gobert. To the inside. Crowder with a steal. And now the Suns fast break. Looking to end the drought. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play. And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
DeAndre Ayton, born in the Bahamas and came to the United States in high school to become one of the top prospects going into college and then becoming the first overall pick in 2018.
It's picked off. Devin Booker, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
So the Utah 5 right now. Joe Ingles is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni in at the point guard position. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Utah has gone 4 of 6 from 3-point range thus far. And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. Always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well.
Dancers. Give them a hand, fans. Your Suns Dancers Dance Team.
Here's Oni, defended by Payne. From deep, Gay. Rebounded by Payne. Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Here's Shamet. Outside Johnson. It's tipped. Clarkson with the ball. And it's McGee picking him up. Here's Gay. It's hauled in by the Suns. Pass to Shamet. From 15 feet away. And another basket for Phoenix.
Shamet giving his team a little bit of scoring punch. That's going to help out from the mid-range.
Whiteside with it. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Honey. 6 to shoot. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And it's Gay with the miss. The Suns leading. Down low. Second shot opportunity. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Pass to Whiteside. And it slams in by Whiteside.
Well, this is why Whiteside has a high percentage in terms of his field goals. Creates a job inside that he can get done.
Outside Payne. Here's Shamet. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's Clarkson. The rebound by Shamet. And there's the foul. It'll go on Rudy Gay. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Shamet. He's covered by Clarkson. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Here's Nader.
That's just outstanding defense by Whiteside there to make sure the shot was not an easy attempt.
Here's Honey. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Whiteside, the pass to Gay. Shot clock at 5. Back to Whiteside. Pass to Gay. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
After committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
The Suns have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Outside Payne. Here's Shamet.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Driving in. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
Whiteside, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. That one's swatted.
The Jazz again can't hit.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Pass to Gay. Another shot. And he lays it up and in.
In terms of scoring, this hasn't been his quarter. Just 1 of 7.
It's Shamet on the wing. To the middle. Here's McGee. Oh, they need this. Unable to get that one. And Utah the other way now. Pass to Ingles. 51 seconds left in the third quarter. Whiteside with it, and it's Payne picking him up. And Whiteside gets the double team. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Shot clock at 3. Here's Gay. And it comes off the front of the rim.
And his touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Here's Clarkson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to Whiteside. Clarkson outside. Back to Whiteside. Kicks it out to Clarkson. This for the tie. The Jazz again can't hit. Here's Shamet. From downtown. He can't get it to go. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Suns ahead, leading by 3.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
Well, what a a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Cameron Payne out there with Landry Shamet. Then there's Abdul Nader. Then there's Johnson. And it's McGee in at the center, locking down the middle. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Hangs. And it's Conley getting it to go.
Now this is just too easy for Conley. The D can't allow him to get this close to the basket.
The drive by Paul. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Suns lead by 3.
When things get tight, he goes hard to the rim. That is a big-time basket.
Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. He takes it in, lets it go. Yes! And the foul! It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
What poise from Mitchell there. Taking the hit like a champ and finding a way to convert. Nice.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Phoenix.
They've been penetrating with a certain amount of ease, guys, just as much in this half as the first.
And it's a feel-good night from behind the three-point line, racking up a ton of threes.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Conley with the ball, and Bridges picks him up defensively.
Can you say natural leader? Conley is especially effective at running the offense and involving his teammates through his passing.
The drive by Paul. Pass to Ayton. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Outside for Mitchell. There's the drive. Here's Gobert. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. And it's a 4-point Jazz lead. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Utah.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on the offensive glass.
Pass to O'Neal. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
And this is why Gobert shoots a high percentage, because he looks to finish with strength inside.
Now Bridges to stop the run. Hits the trifecta. Bridges has got his first 3 points of the game.
And Bridges elevating his game.
Woo! Conley passes to Gobert. The kick out to Conley. Back to Gobert. Nice move. Oh, rejected by Ayton. Pass to Booker. And that's an intentional foul.
Mitchell. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Paul. And here's Crowder from the arc. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. The kick out to Conley.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the final quarter. Crafty move, and he sinks the layup. And the Jazz lead by 5.
Very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
Paul passes to Bridges. Left side Paul. Going inside. Clock at 6. They double team Paul. Back to Booker. The 3 is up. They get it again. 1:19 left to play in the fourth. Ooh, a good look from Bridges. Perfection. Beautiful stroke. Bridges has got 5 points in the quarter.
Mikel really showing a nice confidence in that shot right there as his shooting percentages are trending up.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. 1:07 left in the game. Here's Conley.
Mikel Bridges is a prototypical 3-and-D guy, affecting the game defensively now.
And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Conley against Paul. Changes up. It's blocked by Gobert. Stolen by Ayton. Crowder with it. Guarded now by Mitchell.
Phoenix foul. Chris Paul. That's his 5th personal foul. 4th team foul.
He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
2 shots.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 5-point game.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
Conley against Paul. And he buries it. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Well, a master weaver, Chris Paul, through those screens and rolls and angles on the floor. His dribble moves are just incredible.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Bridges. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. So that'll be his 2nd foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Royce O'Neal taking 2.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap. And I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
9 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Bridges. Money!
And that's just too easy. Bridges in there slamming it down.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's it for him. He's fouled out. Not only that, we're in the bonus, so we'll go to the line for 2. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
5 ticks left in the 4th quarter here. 3-pointer, Bridges. That shot is off. So we see the Jazz get the win here. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining.
David, thank you. So here's Miami's starting group. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, home in the paint. And for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the center position. Now, here's Bogdanovich. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. And Doris, it should be an interesting matchup in the low post. How do you see the battle of the bigs playing out here tonight?
Well, boy, Kevin, this is a classic low post strength-on-strength contest. And more in the modern NBA, that's the exception, not the rule.
So the Utah Jazz able to put the first points up on the board. Here's Adebayo. And that one is off. Gobert with the defensive effort. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Pass to Mitchell. Back to O'Neal. Butler with the steal. Lowry with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. Outside for Robinson. Traps in the tray.
Well, the defensive breakdowns allows Kyle Lowry to take advantage and set up an open look for his guys.
Now here is Conley. The pass to O'Neal. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Lowry. Outside Robinson. Into the lane. From outside the arc. Shot clock at 6. Tucker finds Butler. Gobert with the block.
Well, let's remember, Rudy Gobert has got a 7'9" wingspan. Sometimes it's just easy picking sending it back.
Out to Conley. Passes it to O'Neal. Here's Bogdanovich. Mitchell feeling it out a bit to the paint. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Mitchell passes to O'Neal. And here's Gobert to the middle. 5 on the clock. Bogdanovich left side. A putback, and Mitchell is right there.
Maybe the best aspect of Donovan Mitchell, the rugged, competitive toughness. Get to the window, Donovan. Nicely done.
Now here is Lowry. And Tucker has it in the corner. No good on the triple.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
All right, fans, get on your feet. Make some noise for T-shirt time.
Outside Bogdanovich.
Give the hand, fans, your jazz dancer.
Conley dishes to Bogdanovich. Mitchell in the corner. Back to Bogdanovich. He feeds it to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Utah. 6 to shoot. Here's Mitchell. And Utah again with the bucket.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
The drive by Lowry. The kick outside to Butler. Butler on the wing. Will it go? A three-pointer is right on target.
Well, quick decision off the catch. No hesitation. Rise and fire, Jimmy Butler.
Conley surveying the D. Takes the 3. They get it back.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Outside Robinson. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul.
Butler against O'Neal. The kick outside to Butler. Clock at 6. Driving to the basket. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Well, you see the quick first step, right, guys? Butler catches the defender out of position, gets himself to the charity stripe.
Both good from the line that time.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Pass to Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Back to Mitchell. And he drives in. Scoring his third straight basket in 3 tries.
Well, Donovan Mitchell off the bounce, able to put pressure on that dribble drive. That is a nice-looking move.
The drive by Lowry. Outside Robinson. There's 31 seconds left in the first. Outside for Lowry. The dish to Butler. Pass to Tucker. A 3. Rebound, Utah. In transition, here come the Jazz. Here's O'Neal. Back to Gobert. One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. It's the Jazz.
All right, Booker's coming onto the court. Come on, get lost in your finish.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Jazz.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
On the court for the Heat. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. Now here's Adebayo. Gobert with the defensive effort.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Back to Gobert. O'Neal up top. He's guarded by Adebayo. O'Neal misses. The Heat trail by 3. One thing that stands out about Royce O'Neal, Doris, his versatility as a switchable defender.
No, this guy is elite on the defensive end. 6'4", 225, with a 6'10" wingspan. And the thing you love is he can affect shots even when he's guarding guys that have more size than him. This guy is tremendous defensively.
Now here's Butler. 5 points in the game. Takes a 3. Outside for Lowry. Over Conley. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2. It wasn't too long ago, Doris, that people referred to the NBA as a point guard league. Think that's still the case?
I don't, Kevin. When you look across the league right now, the best players come from across positions. You've got Giannis Antetokounmpo, not a point guard. You might describe him as a point forward, but you could describe him in many ways. Nikola Jokic, the reigning MVP, is a center, but really he's a point center. LeBron James remains one of the most dangerous guys in the league. Kevin Durant will go down as one of the great scorers in history and really a much better defender than given credit for it. So, no, I'd say the golden age of point guards is over.
Here's Robinson. Michael Conley making his last shot. Robinson misses. Out left to the wing. O'Neal from long range. That one's not going to go. And it's Miami the other way. Well, they're passing to Robinson. There's O'Neal with the 3. Great positioning on the putback. Now it's a 7-point Jazz lead.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Adebayo kicks to Lowry. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul.
And that's only the first time this half. But Kevin, they've done a great job here in that regard.
Jazz leading by 7. Conley with it. There's the pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. He dishes it to Gobert. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. 5 to shoot. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Heat. In the second quarter, held scoreless.
Remaining in the first half.
Robinson goes in. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Robinson's got 5 points so far. Utah's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Lowry against Conley. He kicks it to Mitchell. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. And now just a 2-point Jazz lead. Conley into the lane. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And the three ball is good. He's got 9.
Donovan Mitchell will answer with his own three. This guy has got a ton of pride and competitiveness.
Lowry passes to Tucker. Outside Robinson. Outside Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. Driving the lane. Here's Adebayo. Conley grabs the miss.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And so they foul intentionally. So Utah ends up going with the new group.
Substitution for Utah.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communication. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Now, here's Clarkson. And it's Ingles off the drive. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. Heat substitution.
Oladipo taking his time here. 32 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Crosses over. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Utah leading by 7. Clarkson for 3. Oni passes to Whiteside. Here's Oni. Headed by Oladipo. And it's Whiteside off the drive. Lays it up off the glass. Whiteside's got the lead up to 9 now for the Jazz.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
And so it's Utah in control with the night. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't...
13.
We've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And so in the game for the Jazz, we've got Rudy Gay. Also Whiteside out there. Clarkson is out there with Joe Ingles. And it's Oni in at the point. Now here's Gay. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. 9. The shot by Oni, no good. Miami's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Here's Morris. And he banks in the layup.
Just a really good finisher inside. Morris showing aggressiveness at the point of attack.
Here's Oni. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Now Ingles. Gay inside. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Whiteside finds Ingles. Makes it off the glass. Ingles has got his second basket of the game.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated. And Kevin, how about his basketball journey, taking him from Australia to Spain, then Israel, before finally landing in the NBA at age 27. But Joe Ingles, boy, was well worth the wait.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark, not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. The kick out to Oladipo. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. Here's Gay, and it's sent back by Morris.
And when Morris is protecting the rim with that kind of effort, what a lift for his group.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
And it's blocked by Whiteside. Here's Oni. No points in the game yet for him. Clarkson outside. Just 5 to shoot. And they double up Gay. Knocks it loose. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
The Heat trail by 8.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Oladipo outside. 1:51 left in the third quarter of the game. Dishes it to Morris. Knocked away. It's stolen by Ingles. Jazz leading by 8. Oni passes to Gay. Morris with the block. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. .129 left to play in the third. And Oladipo, here we go. Tipped away. It's stolen by Ingles. Here we go, one-on-one. Gay finds Clarkson. Back to Gay. Pass to Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Gotta be aware of Gay's passes. He's constantly looking to set up his teammates in their spots.
Oladipo, the pass to Morris. Back to Oladipo. Morris inside. He's covered by Gay. And the shot is good. The Utah lead has been cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Morris. Jazz have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Here's Oni, guarded by Oladipo. Ingles dishes to Clarkson. For the 3. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's on Whiteside. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
19 seconds left in the third. Robinson kicks to Lowry. Pass to Tucker. Here's the 3. Clock at 4. And here's Lowry. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Lowry's got his first 2 points of the night.
When Kyle Lowry touches that painted area, he is aggressive to score it, and he is so able.
And so it's Utah, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the 1. Back to Tucker. Butler against O'Neal. Butler kicks to Adebayo. Butler controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Pass to O'Neal. To the inside. It's tipped. On the pass to Conley. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation.
Miami ball.
The Heat trail by 6. And it's Lowry penetrating. Robinson for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry.
Robinson.
Lowry's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
Mitchell's shot is good.
Well, this guy came into the league as a volume three-point shooter. Now Donovan Mitchell's percentages have greatly improved. He has put in a ton of work, and it's paying dividends.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
It's good on the putback. And the Jazz lead by 5.
Rudy Gobert is so competitive. Doesn't want to let a big moment go by. Nicely done.
Robinson kicks to Butler. Outside Lowry. Passes to Tucker. The tray. Utah with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Mitchell passes to Conley. Pass to Gobert. Adebayo against Mitchell. Gobert down low. Misses in close. And Tucker kicks to Butler. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Mike Conley. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Butler. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 5. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Stolen by Tucker. And now here comes Robinson in the break. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Pass to O'Neal over Butler. Conley against Lowry. And Adebayo sends it back.
And a menace defensively. Adebayo with the swat. He's an all-defensive team member for a reason.
O'Neal against Butler. Lowry dishes to Butler. It's good! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Mitchell passes to Gobert. Over Adebayo. It drops.
Gobert has a thin frame, but make no mistake, he is physical and he relishes contact.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
I'll tell you, they'd better come up with some points on every possession from now on. Robinson against Mitchell. Robinson kicks to Butler.
Adebayo with a screen on O'Neal. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Can't get the three to fall. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. And so it's Utah who's 5 with the win. All right, David.
three. Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. Different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
It'll be the Heat off the tip. Poke loose. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
Miami ball.
Outside Robinson. Outside Tucker. 6 on the shot clock. Outside for Butler. No good with the triple. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
As a distributor, Paul is just a machine. He's constantly creating for his guys.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter. And Kyle Lowry had a ton of suitors in free agency. And many teams felt he could be the player to put them over the top. But ultimately, he chose the Heat because they had recently gone to the finals. And I'll tell you what, it seems like a great fit overall.
Here's Lowry. The Suns getting their last shot to go. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Tucker. Back to Butler. Outside Tucker. The three.
Defensively, the way Crowder gets after it, he knows there will always be a role for him.
Stolen by Bridges. Here's Crowder. Outside Booker. Let's go with a three. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Tucker. And here's Robinson. Six to shoot. Stolen by Bridges. And the Suns pushing it up now. Booker for three. Adebayo grabs the board for Miami. They've gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Robinson. No good. A bit long that time.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Here's Paul. Phoenix no good that time either. Miami has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Pass to Tucker. And slam dunk by Tucker.
We've seen that from Lowry for a long time. A fantastic passer of the basketball.
Outside Paul. Off target from outside. The Heat with the lead. To the paint. Outside for Butler. On the take. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
And that one's good. Paul.
What focus on the range shot by Chris. Not letting anything throw him off.
Lowry into the lane. Here's Adebayo. He's off on that one. Now the Suns take it the other way. Paul with it. Picked up by Lowry. And it's Bridges with the chance.
That's how you set the table and everybody gets to eat.
Outside for Butler. Off the mark there with a three. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now here's Paul. 5 points in the game. Pass to Booker. Tries it from 19. Can't hit that one. Miami trailing. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Robinson passes to Lowry. Adebayo, a screen on Paul. Now here's Adebayo. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got 3 assists now in this one. 54 seconds left to play in the first. And they go to the intentional foul.
Kyle Lowry. That's his first personal
That's
foul.
good from Paul.
I love the effort level Chris Paul delivers day in and day out. He's been doing this for a while now, but he hasn't slowed down, not a bit.
Inside. And Adebayo slams it in.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Outside Paul. Booker against Robinson. The 11-footer. Booker can't get it to go.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Tucker. From outside, off the mark. The Suns leading. Here's Crowder. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. The Suns on top. They lead.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
And so in the game for the Suns, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Lowry. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Butler. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Here's Ayton. And he lays it up and in. Ayton's got his first 2 points. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Outside Robinson. Stolen by Booker. Wide open. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside Robinson from deep 3-point range. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Robinson with it. Now guarded by Booker. And it's Butler off the drive. And it's Butler with the jam.
Give him a lane to the hoop, and you know what you risk? Jimmy Butler throwing it down. Jimmy Butler, one of the great two-way wings we have. Some call him the most complete wing. Hard to argue with the defense he plays.
Now here's Paul. 7 points in the game. Crowder inside, working on Adebayo. Ayton.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
Another positive has been their play in the paint offensively.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Adebayo finds Butler. Back to Adebayo. And here's Lowry from the arc. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. And with Butler in his defense, he is a menace. Brings intensity and energy every game.
Also add the versatility with who he can guard. Always a threat to come up with a steal. He's an elite defender.
Now here's Crowder. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. 5 to shoot. Paul passes to Crowder. Over Tucker. Phoenix no good that time either. For Miami, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Down low. Back to Robinson. Outside Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Out to Lowry. Outside Tucker. For 3, Robinson. It's hauled in by the Suns.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Booker for 3. Rebounded by Butler. Bridges against Lowry. It's Adebayo, high post. A minute 39 left to play in the second quarter. Outside Butler. And Grant, you were named co-rookie of the year alongside Jason Kidd back in '95. Something that's only happened 3 times in NBA history.
Yeah, I'm still bitter about that. I was robbed. Jason knows that. Everyone knows that. Nah, Jason and I, we are good friends. We joke about this all the time, but it was really an honor to share this award with someone of his caliber. Really one of the true greats to ever play in the NBA. But I was still robbed.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. The Suns have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. The shot off that time. The Heat go the other way with it. Oladipo on the wing. To the paint. Oh, he misses the dunk. The layup might have been a better option for him. Bridges with it. Hero picks him up. Bridges passes to Ayton. Back to Bridges. 52 seconds left in the first half. And there's the drive to stop the drought. And Hero grabs the board. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
And he drops the first. And it's a completely new group for the Suns. He's off on the second. The Suns trailing.
Phoenix foul. Landry Shamet. That's his first personal foul.
And he makes the first.
And with Tyler Hero, he's shown he can score. He has a skill set to get consistent points and knows how to find his spots on the floor.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Here's Shamet. Takes it inside, and he gets that one.
Landry Shamet.
Miami has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc in the second quarter. Oladipo on the take. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
Plays with great energy. When Oladipo makes successful drives, things start to open up for the rest of his team.
Here's Shamet. Shot from the top of the key. Can't get it to drop.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost half.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff.
22. The Suns. 17.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. It's been quite a game for Chris Paul.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Yeah, in the first half, he took on the role of playmaker. I think it surprised the defense a little bit. Gave this offense a different dimension.
Tyler Hero is out there with Victor Oladipo. Then there's Markieff Morris, and it's Strus in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Morris passes to Hero. Here's Strus. With the drive. Misses off the right iron. And Phoenix shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. That puts them in the lead. And the Suns lead by 1.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
It's Oladipo with a drive. And it's Oladipo finishing it off. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Payne against Oladipo. Pass to Shamet. Unable to get that one. And Miami will go the other way with it. And he goes in for the dunk.
Drawing so much attention, Oladipo rotates the ball to the open man.
Victor Oladipo.
Payne against Oladipo. Up top, Payne. Rebound by the Heat. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Pass to Strus. Hero for 3. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
and craziest fans get a free T-shirt. Let's see and hear you, fans. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat Dancers.
Just 4 to shoot. 13 feet out. The shot, no good. And Phoenix the other way now. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Back to Shaman. 4-3. The Suns need to get off the shot. A nice shot by McGee.
You need guys who are willing to make the next pass. Shaman doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but he's unselfish.
Oladipo against Payne. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Payne against Oladipo. Here's Shaman. Back to Payne. Goes back up. And another shot. McGee's shot is off. The Heat have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Oladipo up top, defended by Payne. Hero outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's a 5-point Miami lead.
All second half, they haven't gotten stops with any consistency.
Here's Shaman. Offline with a 3. Hero with the bucket. Hero's got his third basket on the night right there.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
It's time for T-shirts. Fans, welcome your Miami Heat Dancers. Your Miami Heat Dancers.
There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. Out of bounds. It'll be Heat ball.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
The Heat have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Payne against Oladipo. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. And it's a 9-point Miami lead. Outside Payne. There's 14 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Suns substitution.
.11 seconds left in the third. Up top, Paul, looking to end the run. And the layup is good. Paul's got 9.
So clever on his takes inside. Chris Paul is adept at carving his way through the deep.
And so it's Miami closing out this quarter with a 7-point.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others. It's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And so in the game for the Suns, Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5. The Suns trailing. Outside Paul. Pass to Ayton. Here's Crowder. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. And it's rejected.
Jay Crowder didn't give up on the play. Tracking the ball, blocking the shot. His coach appreciates the hustle.
The kick out to Paul. 11 feet out. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Pass to Lowry. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
Adebayo finds Lowry. Driving to the basket. Outside Robinson. Clock at 6. Back to Lowry. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And the Heat lead by 9.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Pass to Bridges. Crowder outside. Back to Bridges. Tries the spin move. Driving inside. And it's good for 2.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his 3rd foul so far. Suns on D. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Booker with it. Basket counts. And now just a 5-point Heat lead.
Huge, man. I mean, the defense knows what Booker's capable of, but cannot get a stop.
Pass to Tucker. Outside Robinson. The rebound by Bridges. For Phoenix, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Paul against Lowry. Goes up from the top of the key.
You can see on plays like that just how hard it can be to shake Lowry off you.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
P.J. Tucker, that's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
1:52 left to play in the fourth quarter. Crowder a screen on Robinson. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Lowry. A minute 39 left in the game. Outside Robinson. Pass to Lowry. Going inside. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
A minute 31 left in the fourth. Booker against Robinson. Just 5 to shoot. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Here's Robinson. And again, the Heat missing. Well, the Suns shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. And Adebayo slams it in.
Explosive move by Bam Adebayo. For a big, he does a great job of generating points off drives.
Bridges on the attack. Over Butler. Ayton. Oh, he nails it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
And I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Now Tucker. He's guarded by Paul. Robinson against Bridges. Back to Tucker. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And here's Lowry from the arc. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. This might be a turning point.
Massive possession here.
They double team Paul. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Crowder, the pass to Booker. Here's the 3. He connects. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's just poor clock management defensively.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 4-point ball game.
There's the knockout blow. No chance of getting up off the canvas now.
Crowder, a screen on Lowry. Ball from deep 3-point land. No good. So a close game sees my... All right, Allie, thank you.